Where you at, ho? Rushing me and shit like you had somewhere to be.
Ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking. No hesitation.
Oh, now he goes.
Greg,
you better not be ghost. I did. Rushing me and shit. Like he got somewhere to be. Nigga, it ain't close to your bedtime. We got the same bedtime. Don't try that shit. Stop that. Yeah, exactly. They're nowhere near his bedtime. He just being a nigga. Anyway, you ready? That nigga stupid. Yeah, bro. I don't think I'm gonna let that just slide.
Foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad speed pesto.
Hey, let me in.
Let's go, we ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more
Sounds alright.
Hit your door and I'ma catch those. Mexican, I make pesos. Hit your sauce, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keeping score. Ay, 16 cars in my front yard. Ay, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God. Big numbers, 100 in a bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number. Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, pass the big scam when he stretch it.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns.
Oh, damn, that's another easy game?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will... When fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
41.
This is Melvin Gordon. And that's not the start that he was looking for as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It's a loss of a yard.
Continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Jackson now off the bootleg. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh, catch it.
And
Oh!
nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Let's go, you tighten up.
From the gun, Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go, D.
They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 44, Jackson steps away to his left. They find some open field here. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
First down, Baltimore.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line. On the delayed handoff, this is Gordon. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers.
Oh, good pick.
And it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check 50. Check. Alert, alert. Alert, alert.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. He's got a first down past the 30 and all the way up to the 31-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs.
Oh, it made me turn.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. Over
What?
the middle to Beckham. And all Cleveland.
Okay.
Odell Beckham, 37 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Already?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. And they're not able to look up there. Incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Open man is Allison, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Play action. It's Jackson.
Oh, go catch it.
Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away.
Go
but it does get away to
it.
2nd down.
I had triangle to go aggressive, catch that bitch too.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the pistol, they run with Gordon.
Face mask.
And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw again is Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. First red zone chance now for the Ravens. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Marquise Brown there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of the first after a gain of about 9. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 39-yard line.
You better have.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Mayfield hands to Chubb on the draw. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
He played the shit out that defense.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. Got his target, Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. He took it in one-handed. What a grab. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's got to the point when we see guys like that make that type of a catch. Not fair goes through my brain.
Yeah,
that size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. They're kind of like wide receiver one-handed catches nowadays.
Just not right.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
180. King. 54. You're not right.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Mayfield to throw it. Throw left side.
Oh, really?
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
What a bitch.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
180. Real.
They run again on first down. Chubb. He's got the first down inside the 10. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 22-yard scamper, and the Browns have taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Myles Jack there to make the tackle. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when he clipped off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle it. That's what you're looking for. And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
A very solid gain of 27. Throwing is Jackson. Being chased out left. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Over the middle, Dorsett. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well. But
a moot point there as they were able to connect. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Jackson from the shotgun. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by
what?
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit and in this case, lose the football?
So it should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. So we reach halftime here at our first Monday Nighter of the season. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Let's go, baby.
The Browns drive about to get started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I always...
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Tim Williams coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Sponge. No.
A toss play to Chubb. It was Mike Hilton up to make the tackle.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Set. 180. 54. You got nothing today. You got nothing.
3rd and long for Mayfield. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Set. 180. 54. Mike, 54. Here we go.
Here's Mayfield. Taking a shot for Samuel. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
53. Let's go, team.
They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, puts a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball, and that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They run it again with Chubb. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. What we got? What we got? What we got? Check. Hey, Roy 33. I got you.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Seibert on for the PAT. And with that, the lead is up to 8. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. Here, Roy.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
And the Ravens 1st down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Jackson operating from the gun. Buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at their 49-yard line.
Ready? Check, check. Here we go, D. All day, defense. All day.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, complete to Dorsett. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. The #1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Flushed out right. And avoids the contact by sliding. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 31-yard line.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
He's got his man. It's Andrews. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
2nd and 4.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Jackson to throw, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 8 yards out, as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the 2-point conversion. And And Jackson throwing once more. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. A great Monday night to wrap up the week in football. 2 division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on 1st and 10. Chubb. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
King.
It's a pickup of 3.
X3. 218. Chop.
At the 40-yard line.
Mayfield on play action. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. A give running right is Chubb. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
4th down, Mayfield. Over the middle of the back end. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Mayfield now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. A strong running. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
On the carry, it's Chubb. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run it until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field,
bro, it's
right in
not
the heart
me,
of a
bro.
defense.
Yo, you know it's not me, bro. It's not me.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down.
No, bro, it's him,
This is
bro.
caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Remember yesterday when Freddie joined, when Flash joined the
They'll
party?
give it to Chubb. And he takes this one
And he joined the
in for
party,
a
right?
ground
And that was
score.
the time when we was all trying to find people to play rec.
Already his
And it
second
was me,
touchdown
Zoe,
here in this
James,
opening weekend. And they are able to break the tie and move
So
out in
Freddie
front
joined,
here
I'm
in
like, yo,
this
Freddie, you
fourth
trying to play
quarter.
rec?
Here's Seibert
And he
now
was
to
like,
add the
yeah.
extra
And
point.
then Philly was like, oh, I'm not playing with this random.
And it's good. That
Like,
makes
what
it
the
a
hell?
28-21 game.
And then he said something about his friend. He was like, yo, I'll invite my friend to play rec. And I'm like, nah, I'm not playing with me a random.
The
But I was
kickoff
joking.
unit is out on the field,
that's why
and
he
they will
upset.
send this one away.
Because I called his friend a random.
This is taken at the 3.
I'm not being
And
petty,
not a
bro.
bad
I
return.
literally,
Here he
when I
gets it out to
texting
the
him, I'm literally sitting here
25-yard
laughing
line.
every time I text. I'm not being petty. Bro, you should look, bro. I should take a picture of my face whenever I'm arguing with people in the chat, bro. I'm literally sitting there laughing.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now
You
on the
don't
sideline.
gotta look
Because
at
when
me.
you score a
I'm just
touchdown,
telling
you have to go over and
I'm
look at
just
the
telling you
tablet
what
and
I've
see
been
what you
doing.
did on the
I'm just
last
sitting
drive.
there.
When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
First off,
One play
No.
has him up past the
It's not the
40
time. It's not
already,
the
and
weather
another
or time
first
to
and
do
10.
it.
Gordon.
No.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The
But I
Ravens
finally-
get a new set of downs.
I
Give them
finally got the
17
Chris
on that
Griffin
pickup.
Workout finished.
First down, Baltimore.
They finally stopped glitching in the workout.
Fourth
and let me
quarter, down to the
complete it.
final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. The drive continues as they search for a tying
And they let me do the
touchdown.
motion
Here's
capture.
first and
They let me do the
10.
motion capture.
So it's Raven football here
Or 2K
as we
cover.
welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Forced out to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Here we go. Here we go. Time to end it. Number 53.
I thought you don't watch 2K.
Now Gordon on first down.
There you go.
And he showed off the
Good little boy.
athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he'll take
Bro,
it
how
down
you
here
supposed
just
to
shy
feel
of the
it and they're
15 at the
running full
16-yard line.
These are big.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a
Just give me the
first
ball.
down. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of
I wanna be no
options in their
damn lock
play
on the
calling
pickpocket
and
somebody.
where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
On first down, Gordon. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw.
I gotta
Dancing to
remember,
his left.
I'm not about to argue with a
And
grown-ass
yes,
man.
he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra
That
point
mic is
is
mad
not
low.
a gimme.
Yeah, I gotta remember what I'm dealing with.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to
I
come.
don't be arguing. I'm just trying to make my statement.
Now Jackson escaping the pressure right.
My statement that
And it is
he's
caught. They got the
fucking
2
weird for no
points, and
reason.
with it,
So,
they've
how you
taken
gonna say,
the lead.
me and James is being nutty. That's why he's not gonna play with us.
Tucker now to kick it away
But in all
following the
reality, he's
touchdown.
upset because I said I'm not gonna play with his friend because he's a random.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I mean, he's not a random to me. I played with Nando.
The Browns drive about to get started. They
But
only
the
need a
fact was
field
that
goal.
I asked Freddie to play
Obviously, the
because he's in the
clock a
party.
huge factor. They'll be watching
It's
it.
not
What
like
do they
I
need
asked
to
him
do
to
here,
join our
Charles?
team.
Your sequence of plays has to
I just
get
asked
you
him to
out
play,
of
but I
bounds.
wasn't
Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary?
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've
That's what I'm
taken the
saying.
lead late.
No, he just
in
pushed me on the
final minute of
ground.
the
Oh,
fourth.
Wow. How many people watching this one right here gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left,
Like,
so
I
you
didn't want
can't
to
count
play
your
Philly
chickens
at the
before
time,
they're
too, because he
hatched.
didn't have
Well,
no
they better
badges.
come
But it
back
seemed
in
like
here
when I
and
was
watch
trying to
this
tell
one
him
because
that
you and I, we're not going
I was trying
anywhere.
to
We want to see
bother
this
him.
one play out.
I was like, nah, you need some badges if you want to play rec. He like, I'm Axe James.
Here's Chubb to
Like,
try
what?
to run it in. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives him a
Philly, you can't
7-point
talk to
lead.
Philly.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3.
Oh, shit, I forgot LeBron still
And
hurt.
he'll take
It's been
this
5
across the
games.
25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
So you see my screenshot when we played Pro-Am earlier? Tough. Silent shit, man.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts. Got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure?
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Well, there's 1 timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Yeah.
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play. And maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. But now I'm listening to you.
Yeah.
So for the Browns.
Oh no, he wasn't playing defense. That's the crazy thing. And I didn't even know that until like I was realizing we was playing man and he wasn't nowhere down the field. And it was like, why would you play if you don't want to play? He's like, I'm not getting no rep for this. I mean, obviously you're not getting no rep. You're not doing nothing to get rep. Yeah, he's trying to cherry pick, not even trying to help get rebounds for one. I was sitting there grabbing all the rebounds. I don't know how. I was over there grabbing rebounds over 3 bigs with a bronze rebound chaser. Cause that's what I have it on right now. I could switch it honestly if I get another defensive upgrade. I could switch it. I could take defensive leadoff Hall of Fame and put